Hello student, welcome back to our Introductions to English Linguistics class. Today I would like to explain pragmatics. Pragmatics is one of branch of linguistics which consider about linguistic form and meaning. But the meaning here is not only about the utterance that is produced by the speaker, but the meaning refers also to correlations with the context. So there are three things which is considered here in pragmatics. The first is forms, meaning, and context. There are some domain in pragmatics. The first is implicatures, second speech act, presuppositions, reference, thesis, definiteness, and indefiniteness. But in this video, I would like to explain only the first two. What is implicature? Components of speaker meaning that constitutes an aspect of what is meant in speaker's utterance without being part of what is said. So here there is underlined idea that the speaker utterance without being part of what is said. So the meaning is not always refers to the expressions that the speaker say. Just like in a setting, when the teacher say it's hot here, it doesn't mean that the meaning is only about expressing hot. But there is also a possibility that the students is actually asked to open the window to make the air flows inside the class, or asking the students to turn on the air conditioner or fan. So the speaker implicates and the hearer infers, or the speaker makes assumptions. So the speaker as teacher already thinks that if I mention these expressions, it's hot here, so the students will understand that they have to do something. So the hearer draws conclusions. Between speaker and hearer, they must be cooperative in communications. That's why, according to Grice in 1967, there is what is called as cooperative principle. That is, making conversations contributions as required. So the question is A, so the answer should be A, so as required. At stage it occurs, so they understand the level accepted by the purpose of or directions of talk exchange. So they have same idea, so they understand each other, so that the talk exchange runs well. In Grice or cooperative principle, there are some maxims. Maxim is something that they have to follow when they make conversations between speaker and hearer. The first is maxim of quality. Maxim of quality refers to mentioning true or mentioning something with evidence. For example, in a setting that one of your classmates would like to go to mosque for praying after taking perform ablutions, and the other friend asks, "Where are you going?" And your classmate must mention, "I'm going to pray." So when your classmate mentions, "I'm going to the west" or "going to somewhere," it means that your friends violate maxim of quality or not being true. And the second is maxim of quantity. So when someone asks your classmate, "Where are you going?" your classmate must mention, "I'm going to the mosque," not just mentioning mosque. So the quantity when your friends mention mosque only is not as many as the speaker wants. So it means that your friend violates maxim of quantity. And the third one, maxim of relations. The hearer or the answer maker must be relevant to answer the question. When someone asks your classmate, "Where are you going?" then your classmate must mention, "I want to go to the mosque for prayer." And the next one is maxim of manner. It means that your classmate must answer without creating ambiguity, be brief, and be orderly. When your classmates are asked, "Where are you going?" your classmate must not mention, actually I had a very bad day, I lost my money, and blah 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 blah. So it means that the answer is not well ordered. It's not be brief. It's not directly to the answer that the speaker wants. So your classmate or the hearer violates maxim of manner. Another domains in pragmatics is speech act. Speech act is one of pragmatic study about an actions of utterance. So the utterance can be act. That is why, according to Austin, there are three categories in speech act. The first is locution. Locutions is the language or the speech that is produced by the speaker. The second one is illocution. Illocution is the intended meaning or the intention or something behind the statement or the speech which is produced by the speaker. And the third one is perlocution. Perlocution is the expected consequence that the speaker wants. I would like to mention an example. In locution, someone say shoot her to me. So it means that the word should and her are the locution or the speech that is mentioned by someone to me. The elocution is, it means that someone has the feeling or the need or the wants that someone order or urge me to shoot her. So the perlocution, it means that someone wants me to do that, then the result or the consequence is I'm persuaded by someone. According to Shirley, there are kinds or types of elocutions. The first is declarative. Declarative means that someone declares something like, I pronounce you as husband and wife. So it means that this statement already mentions that man and woman, they are now groom and bride. The second one, assertive. Assertive means that someone's belief in something. For example, someone say, I called you as a liar. So it means that someone's already believed that he or she always do lying. And the third one, commissive. Commissive means that someone promise or commit something. Like I promise that I will not betray you. So here the speaker try to make sure that the hearer will believe him or her. The next one is directive. Directive means someone ask someone other or sorry, directive here means that someone's asked other to do something like go away, clean the whiteboard, and something else. And the last one, expressive. Expressive means that someone would like to express that feeling. For example, I'm so happy with your coming. So it relates to the feeling. So that's all about speech act theory. This is one of interesting topics that you may raise as your thesis title. So you may discuss about speech act inside the classroom or speech act inside literary works. Okay, so that's all our discussions for today in Pragmatics. Keep healthy and learning. So see you later.